Oh, no.
Brew Happy!
We're the longest running beer podcast.
I mean, it's more of a 3.5
Why
hour
wouldn't they be
situation.
listening to us?
So many different beers!
Yeah.
I got you something really good and really delicious.
Oh my God.
You listen to the Brew Happy show, so do I. Do
So
it.
maybe 4 hours.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Oh yeah, that's Brew Happy.
Hello, thank you for tuning into this Brew Happy radio show. I'm the voice of beer, and this is the Brew Happy show. I'm with Fitzmagic here, as well as JP the champion.
There we go. Smoking where I was last week.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was.
And
85.
we are having a great time with our special guest this week. We have John Lovegrove.
Portland's favorite Kiwi, that's right.
That's right, and he is all decked out in a pineapple suit at our favorite location here, Imperial Bottleshop,
Right off Division, yeah.
right off Southeast Division.
Hi, John.
Aloha.
Ooh.
And pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
Yeah, you are very much into the pineapple. Now, as I understand it,
He's fresh off a trip from California.
are pineapples? Tell me if pineapples are a thing in New Zealand.
They're hugely popular in New Zealand.
And why is that?
I don't know. We don't grow them. I think we get them mostly from Asia.
Okay.
But, like,
Other
our most
Polynesian
popular
islands, yeah.
candy is pineapple lumps, which is a chocolate-covered pineapple.
Yes.
Okay.
I've had them. They're delicious.
Well, I'll tell you a secret.
Uh-oh.
You're going to have them tonight.
Ah!
Wow, that's a pretty good
There we
secret.
go. Yeah,
All right.
I mean, you have to think about the fact that the Australia and New Zealand, they're out there and they're fairly close to Polynesian islands. Guam is not too far from there. It's not close, but it's not too far. It's closer than fucking United States. But,
Yeah.
with tropical islands out there, pineapples are probably. But yeah, you're probably right. Asia has probably a high amount of pineapple production.
Yeah. Now I don't know
I know
where they're
Hawaii does, though, for
originally indigenous from, but I know they're not from Hawaii. Somebody brought pineapples to Hawaii, and then it became a thing in Hawaii.
Yeah, I think they're probably Asian
Okay.
originally. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we could Google that, but we're not gonna because
I'm
we're too
on
busy drinking beer here at Imperial Bottleshop, and we have the pleasure of Alex Cornelis's company as well on the bar, bartender and owner.
Prost to him.
And an absolute wonderful prost to him. Yes.
Yeah, so South America,
Okay.
Southern Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay.
Paraguay.
Yeah, Paraguay.
Wow.
Yeah, we did the same Googling.
Yeah,
Thanks, Alex.
Alex is on it. Ryan's on it.
We're going to bring Alex on the show just for that
Yeah.
from now on. Just Google something for us, Alex, and he will.
That's gonna be
By the way, if you guys
the
haven't been
role.
to
We do need someone to do that.
We do. If you guys
Technical
haven't been to
director.
Imperial Bottle Shop and Tap Room, you've probably heard the commercial for a dozen years that we've been doing the show now.
Yes, the Darth Vader one
yeah,
that everyone
we're
loves.
We're gonna play it. They have Blickman technology.
Yes.
We love this place, and this is the OG, guys. If you haven't been here, not to just have a beer off the tap, but the bottle selection is outstanding.
Yeah.
And it's a good one to have.
Yeah, and it's
in your
one of
back
the
pocket.
and it's one of the few places in Southeast Portland that the city decided that since Imperial Bottle Shop is so awesome, they shut down part of the street next to it so that we could have outdoor seating just for you to come down and enjoy.
Yeah.
And they have heaters as well.
There's a propane fire pit out there.
Yeah, they're not going to need them for very much longer because summer's coming. But
There's a homeless man camping next to it, but that's okay. That's not the
no,
point.
there is not. Stop it.
I mean, if it were on, he probably would be.
But yeah, so lots of room here at Imperial Bottle Shop, and a whole lot of bottles, and we got 26 taps as well. So
let's talk about the beer.
Oh well, I want to talk about my beer.
You want to go first?
You actually suggested. I do want to go first.
I did suggest it, and you were surprised about how much you liked my suggestion.
I'm incredibly surprised.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Okay,
You go first.
so
No,
number
go ahead.
15 today is
Please
the
start.
Fremont. It's by Fremont Brewing up there in Seattle. It's called the Rusty Nail. It's a bourbon stout, and it's made with licorice and cinnamon bark.
14.1%.
Weighing in at 14.1%, y'all.
That's a heavy hitter right there.
And let me tell you, I'm not actually a really big fan of licorice, so I wasn't expecting to really be super jazzed about it.
I have a thought on that.
But it's surprisingly a very well balanced beer, and so yeah, I got a 9-ouncer of it.
Nice. I'm gonna give you a something. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna get it so that you can.
Is it your brain?
No.
I don't want that.
No one can have that but me.
It's dusty.
I will say that you really haven't had licorice.
You
No.
are telling me that I have not had
You haven't.
licorice?
And John can attest to this if he's actually done what I'm about to say.
Let me tell you, I stole a box of my dad's Good and Plenty when I was a
my
kid.
God, that's fucking foul.
No,
That's the foulest.
that's not licorice.
No.
I've had Twizzlers.
The best licorice, and actually John Lovegrove might know this as well. The best licorice you could get is going to be in place like Sweden and Denmark,
Okay.
where it's actual like these little tiny discs,
Are you telling
and
me
they're
that
more of a hard candy, not a soft candy,
Are
and they
you-
have like sea salt on them. That's where you're going to get the best licorice.
it's like
I'm
some
gonna-
artisanal stuff you're talking about here?
100%.
Who buys artisanal candy?
I can concur.
John and John.
Scandinavia,
Yep.
Iceland, Finland,
Okay.
Denmark, like you said. Salted licorice is like old school. Some of it's super tart.
Okay, so
Some of it is super tart, but some of it is more savory than the red vines you buy off the fucking store.
we have licorice snobbery going on here. Are we
I'm-
elitist about our candy now?
I was very against black licorice or licorice for the longest time. And I won't
Okay.
eat the red vines or the good and plenties. I won't eat that. But if someone were to bring me a Swedish marked or a Denmark or something up in the Scandinavian area marked bag of licorice, I'm in.
Right.
I'm-
I don't know if you've been there, but
No.
Paulsbo, Washington, is a Norwegian town, like a little village like Leavenworth is up in Washington with
yeah?
Switzerland. They have a store there that has over 500 licorice
Oh my gosh,
kinds
I
of
gotta go.
licorice.
wow.
John, you've been over there, haven't you?
John's been everywhere.
Well, maybe, but I can't remember that long.
Well, I mean, but you've been into the Netherlands area up there in
I've
Scandinavia.
been to Denmark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you tried the licorice? No.
I probably have because I had dinners and stuff. I'm sure
Oh,
there was
sure
at
you
the
did.
dinners.
Little-
you know,
little-
sorry.
little
I can't remember. I mean,
aperitif. Yeah.
Wow, guys. Well, I
I
didn't.
had, you get buffets and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm eating licorice. but
Okay.
I can't remember.
Licorice
actually-
at the
I can't
buffet?
remember what anything I ate.
A
in
buffet of
Denmark.
licorice?
Well, I will say is
That's not going to be good later.
I've seen like fish dishes with like shaved bits of licorice on them, and they add like this smoky little bit of a flavor on them.
Do they call that ficorish?
No, shut up.
No?
How dare you? Thank you for at least one John attesting to what I'm talking about. I'm gonna find it and we're gonna have it on the show, and you're gonna mark this in the show and be like, "Oh, the day Ryan said." And
What
then
if they called it liquorfish?
Okay, you brought her, you liquor.
Whoa! Hey!
Let's talk about some other beers on the table. Mr. Paul.
I did bring beer.
We're gonna have that in a minute.
Okay.
Mr. Paul, what do you?
I got King Stallman. It's a.
Oh, you and I have the same beer.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
It's a Living House IPA.
It's
Well,
delicious.
Pretty
Yeah,
new.
tell us about it,
Pretty
guys.
Damn good. It's
All right,
bright and
so you
not
like
so
it?
hoppy.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Good stuff. All
It's
right.
an American IPA.
Yeah, it's really good. It's crisp. The hop flavor is, it's not
Floral, fruity,
Yeah.
and citrus-like.
Yeah, it's not
Ah.
overpowering because the malt flavor behind it is also there.
Uh-huh.
So it's well balanced. It's not a
Oh.
punch. And you know how Living House is with the way they like
They do a good job.
Okay.
beers and malt profiling. It is a good one. Prost to those guys.
All right.
Prost
I'll
to
do a
Conrad,
prost to that.
even though he doesn't brew the beer. He doesn't. Mr. Lovegrove.
Mm-hmm.
No, I went old school. I went with the cask.
Oh.
And the cask is currently Montevilla Citra Pale Ale.
Ooh.
Nice.
Very nice. How
Very
is it?
smooth, very smooth.
Oh, I bet.
It's almost gone.
Okay.
That one rates in at a 5%. The one we're drinking, John and I are drinking, is
7.
7. So
Okay.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I will tell you,
It's decent.
no one else can have it now that I've said it. I'm going to say it. after
You're gonna eat. You're gonna take it all, huh?
Yeah, after I finish this beer, I'm gonna have the Great Notion Breakfast of Leisure
Oh.
French toast pastry stout.
That does. Yeah, I was thinking about getting that first, because
Yeah.
first breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just I had to try this licorice thing.
I will say
I was so surprised by it.
I'm also very intrigued by the Wayfinder B YOB Doppelbock Dark Lager.
Oh, I was looking at that too.
And Alex is shaking his head, which means thumbs up on
yeah,
that part. So
that's
maybe
that's a solid nod
we'll have to know. We'll
from
know
the
after
owner
the second
himself.
break.
So yeah, that's a win.
What were you just, Alex? What were you just drinking that you just poured yourself? Was that something? Whatever it was dark. No, not that one. Yeah, the same thing.
Oh, that was for me.
Oh, that was for you. Oh, okay.
I was doing quality control.
Oh, he was testing the taps.
Yes.
Which you have to do as an owner and facilitator of beer. Sometimes you got to make sure that the CO2's right.
Yeah.
It is very vital. We were talking about this
Quality control is very important
with
here.
Jeremy a couple weeks ago at our April Fool's show.
Uh-huh.
He canned up his own beers and he brought them over. And one of the things we all very much agreed on is the carbonation level was just perfect.
Aw.
It wasn't too much and it wasn't too low. It was just enough to get a little bit of a head.
All right.
It's lower than most tap houses.
And that's because he does it by himself, but he throws a little CO2 air into the bottom of the can
Right.
first, and then he fills it. But there's just enough.
Yeah, that's because CO2 is a heavier gas,
Right,
and
so-
as the liquid rises, it'll force all of the oxygen out.
But because he's doing, he's got an October self-canner, he's canning him himself, there's going to be a little extra oxygen, which kind of depletes some of that CO2, which makes that more...
Yeah, you don't want an oxidized beer, but
it was a good beer.
It is used as a tactic in some cases for a specific profile.
Yeah. Should we say thank you
Thank
to our
you
listeners?
to our listeners.
And then we'll get to Mr. Lovegrove after a little break here.
Yeah.
I want to hear about his adventures.
Real quick though, before we get too deep into the show, I did bring stuff.
Oh, okay. Let's. Yes. We'll
I'm just gonna tell you.
No, you can bring it out. That's fine.
I'm gonna bring it
No,
out.
No, it's
I'm gonna
fine.
bring it out because I want the listeners
No,
to stick
please.
with us here.
I want the listeners to hear the things you're
Okay.
going to talk about.
Right. So I got
Visually not seeing
a
them.
mystery beer from the back of my the kegerator in the basement.
Oh.
And this is called the Best Bitter. I don't know if it's from. It looks like it's from an OBA. And I don't.
That
Maybe this
looks-
year or last
no.
year.
That
If it was OBA, it was years ago because they haven't used that label in like at least 3 or 4 years.
It's been a while.
Wow, okay. Well, that's gonna be an experiment.
Okay, can't wait for that. Not.
And then, of course, I brought Labyrinth Forge. They're
last?
They're one of the last Labyrinth Forge Heinzelmann Kolsch's, at least for a while. We know that
Yeah, they're
they
still
are
gonna
not
make-
going anywhere. They're just
Yeah.
moving where they're
Dil-
brewing.
Dylan's just going to change some things up. And do we know who's going to take over that space yet?
No.
Oh, I hope it's somebody really awesome, just like Dylan.
Yes.
By the way, we love you, Dylan.
We love you, Dylan, and
Best
we
of-
love Labyrinth
best of luck,
Forge.
man.
So
Seriously, we
yeah,
love you.
Yeah,
keep making the beer.
Yeah, ask for them at your local beer store.
Do it.
And then the other thing I brought, it's a snack. I know chips are like a
What?
no-no when it comes to doing audio, especially podcasts. But this is a bag of chips from Guinness. It's Bert's thick-cut, hand-cooked potato chips, Guinness naturally flavored.
Ooh.
The combined expertise and craftsmanship of Guinness and Bert's chips set out to create the ultimate snack in a pack.
Were the potatoes soaked in bourbon barrels for a long time or something?
I think so. It's
knows?
let me read the back of the thing. This is a love story like no other. The meeting of the world's most famous stout and one of the finest artisan chips brands with a mission to thrill your taste buds. Combining their expertise and craftsmanship, Guinness and Bert's chips set out to create the ultimate snack in a pack. Hand cooking quality potatoes to crisp perfection before evenly seasoning with a rich blend of Guinness flavors. The result is mouth-watering chips with the bittersweet flavor of this iconic Irish stout. And we hope you agree, a crunch like never witnessed before. Whether in the pub, gathered on the couch for your Saturday night TV fix, or getting ready for the weekend game, Guinness Bert's chips are your perfect snacking partner.
you were keeping the sultry tones, and then you went like Monster Truck Sunday all of a sudden. you ruined the vibe.
Hey man, it's not my fault. These Guinness chips are packed with flavor.
There you go.
But $7.50 a bag, I just don't know. It's not even that big of a bag.
Well, hand me the bag.
It's 5.3 ounces. Here you go, JP. I figured, so Bronwyn got those, and she really wanted to see the look on your face.
Oh, my God.
When you tasted one. So
Guinness. Wait, I haven't eaten yet. Guinness is my #1 checked beer of all time.
I know.
Is anyone? Yeah, I'm not eating yet.
Oh, okay. I'm just waiting.
Here's why. You know why Guinness #1 beer I checked in? Because I play poker all the time.
And it's a lighter beer.
In places that have horrible taps, and they're not going to taste good beers because they don't pour enough beers.
That's probably
but
true.
I know Guinness in a can, it's always quality, and you don't have to worry about it.
That's
and everyone does think I'm getting hammered on stouts. So,
but it's usually IPAs.
That's how you take their money right there. There you
Yeah.
go. Okay, I'll mute you while you take a chip.
All right.
Well, perfect. Well, of course, we wanted to say thank you for listening to this podcast, wherever you're listening to it on, whatever platform it is. Spotify is a good one. Try that one.
Yeah, we like Spotify. You can reach us on iHeartRadio.
By the way,
Podbean.
Google Play is going away.
Google Play is going away?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. Apple Podcasts, you can still get us there. Pretty much wherever podcasts are found. So whatever listening app you're listening to, if you wanted to change up your listening app, don't worry. You will be able to find us still. We are everywhere.
Yeah.
You can actually even listen to us on YouTube under the Brew Happy Show as well. We do like to thank you listeners for tuning into the show. Please leave us a 5-star rating and some positive comments to let people know how you feel about the show. Maybe share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And if you want to help support the show, it'd be really awesome if you gave at the $1 or maybe even the $5 level.
Do it.
Patreon.com/brewhappy is a really great way to do that.
Give us your money.
Yeah, we need to help with the hosting fees, replacing microphones and dongles and cords and
Parts
mic
of our
stands.
brains, yeah.
Parts of Ryan's brain at least, and yeah. So and if you are a company and you want to help sponsor the show, we are accepting a $25 level, and
Plus,
we're trying to raise money to do more trips and take like a road trip out to Bend or we're going to Vegas this week.
We go to
Don't worry
Vegas.
about it.
We are going to Vegas this week.
We're going to talk about that with John in a minute.
There we go. Yeah.
So, but we're gonna get into that in the after
Those
after
chips
this
were
break.
fantastic. They are unevenly seasoned.
Okay.
Perfect. I can't
Dark
wait to
ones
have
are
one.
light ones, but the dark ones, the super seasoned ones, are
There you go.
very, very, very good taste.
All right, so we're gonna try that out on the on the break.
The breaker.
You guys are gonna listen to some messages from our friends in the industry, and we'll be right back with some more beer on Brew Happy with John Lovegrove.
John, are you still with us back down there? You good? Okay, that's okay. He's here. I just want to make sure you're still there. He's here. We'll be right back.
All right.
This is Dylan Vendetta from Labyrinth Forge Brewing Company. You're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
I told you already, Vader. I'm on a diplomatic mission. I don't know anything about the Rebel Alliance.
We found your cache of delicious craft beer in your quarters. I must know where in the universe you obtained such goods.
What? You want my beer? Well, it's not like I got it in a galaxy far, far away.
Where? I must know the location.
Southeast Portland, Oregon, 31st and Division. They have over 1,200 bottles to choose from.
We've heard of this place. They have Blickman technology.
What? They can fill their growlers from the bottom up?
Yes, Vader. With individual bottle fills, you can customize your own six-pack.
How is their bottle selection? Is it cold?
Lots to choose from the cooler or the shelf, and with their bottle chilling service, your purchase will be colder than Hoth in no time.
That's pretty cold, sir.
Lieutenant, turn this battle cruiser around.
Yes, Lord Vader. to Imperial Bottleshop and Tap Room.
This is your friendly neighborhood Unipiper, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
John, I need more beer.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is the Brew Happy podcast. You are listening to us live. Not live. It's recorded. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't listen. Don't listen to the words I'm saying. Listen to the feeling I'm saying, because you're listening to us, as you have been and you continue to do. Thank you for following us on all of our social media accounts, wherever those may or may not be, because they're everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. And of course, like Damian said, follow us on Patreon by becoming a member today for as little as $1. Patreon.com/BrewHappy.
Yeah.
We're here at Imperial Bottleshop on Division, the OG, and Alex is back behind the bar pouring lots of beers, tasty, delicious beers. You guys, if you haven't had a chance to come down and check this place out, please do so. Tell them Brew Happy sent you, and Alex will probably say, "That's great. What do you want to drink?" But either way, come on down. Hang out.
Yeah.
John, we are less than a week away from being in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Is that 6 days away?
Yeah. Now, John, do you want to tell?
He was just there like literally 2 days ago.
I know.
2 days ago, you'd be like 12 hours or no, 24 hours. No.
You were
20 hours ago.
You were just there. You
What
love
can we expect?
Vegas.
Hey, can I tell you, by the way, it's going to be 90.
Oh.
Yeah. What are we getting ourselves into over there?
What'd you say, Alex? Yeah. We're going to be in CBC next week. Alex was asking us a question. Listener. It's okay.
Yeah.
He's
So,
allowed to. You can
Craft
interrupt.
Brewers Conference and World Beer Cup, which is a really
Dude,
big
I'm
deal.
Very excited.
April 21st to 25th.
Yeah,
We're
and
there.
and World Beer Cup they only do every other Craft Brewers
Conference.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're doing World Beer thing this time?
Yeah, you guys are going to be there to cover it.
Wow.
Because I'll be going home.
Pretty good timing, huh?
Oh, because you're missing the Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I'm leaving Wednesday afternoon.
Right,
and
and the
the
thing's Wednesday.
Yeah, you're
World Beer
bailing.
Cup is at 5:30.
Because it's at the end of that's the last day, right?
Yeah, that's the last
the
day.
very last thing.
It's the last thing.
There we go.
Just like GABF. Last thing is
Right,
the big
last
words.
thing. There we go.
So, John, you were just there.
It was 85.
Fuck yes.
Oh my God, it was so wonderful. Sitting in the sun at 85, no less, because it's different than 85 here.
Oh, it's way different. It's dry.
Yeah, and it's.
But
not-
it's lovely. It's going to be,
it's
I think,
lovely.
92 on Wednesday that we're
There
there.
we go.
Which is great because, we're just going to roll into some nice warmer weather. Well, we're going to bring it with us.
We hope it's not windy because one of my days was really windy. And you
Oh,
think
yeah.
you have wind?
No. Trust me.
There's nothing to stop the wind down there.
Coming off the Grand Canyon, no thanks.
No trees, no nothing.
Nothing to stop it.
Now we.
What did you do? You want to say something first?
Well, I was just gonna say we did get an email from some folks at Ancor, and they want this. Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, I got
Samantha
Okay.
Edwards says.
You want to read it first?
From Ancor. Yeah. It says, reaching out in advance of the upcoming Craft Brewers Conference to introduce you to the game-changing distribution portal, Bevport, partnering with Country Malt Group, who we're
Which we know
familiar
about,
with.
yep.
One of the largest brewery goods suppliers in the nation. They are piloting in Florida. Bevport provides brewers entry into the state at a 15 to 25% savings in cost after signing up brands that are instantly introduced to strategic delivery partners. So I don't know. This is all about distribution, but the point is they are sponsoring the National Black Brewers Association with an increased focus on advancing the black brewing community and helping them grow their distribution channels. So that's always nice to to help the underdog and to help level the playing field for up and comers in the brewing industry. We always like to see diversity and support of that sort of thing. So that's really nice that she sent me that email, and we're looking forward to checking all that out when we go out to CBC. So yeah, thanks for that. And then we did have some other things from the mail pail, but I think I'll get into that later on.
So, John, you were just there. What things did you scope out in terms of where we're going to be doing some hangouts?
Well, I go to Abel Baker all the time.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the show actually from Abel Baker on Monday.
Would you describe Abel Baker for us? What is it about Abel Baker? Because you always mention Abel Baker.
Well,
you love this place.
Well, because it's the best brewery down there.
Why is that? Is it just the best beer, the best atmosphere?
The best beer by far.
Best location, easy to get
Not the
to?
best location.
Okay.
The best location is Brewdog's third level on the Strip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you overlook the Strip. It's phenomenal.
All right. And so the best thing about Abel Baker is the beer.
Beer, and it's like old how Portland was 20 years ago.
Aww.
Easy to park. In older downtown area, but no graffiti, no homeless, no trash buildings, and feel very safe. And it's one of their better beers. They have a good little restaurant thing. They're very efficient.
Okay.
They make good beer.
Wow, that's nice.
It is.
Yeah. All right, and then you said. Brewdogs is the easiest to get to.
No, not the easiest.
Oh.
It's the most interesting viewing.
Okay.
You're on the third floor overlooking the Strip.
Wow.
Both ways.
That's pretty impressive, yeah.
And I know how to get really, really close to it by a parking garage.
Oh?
Because generally anything on the Strip, you have to walk like 4 miles to get to anything.
Every time we go somewhere, you have all the traveling.
I got the secret parking
yeah,
where you park right there.
You have
to walk
figured out. Rockstar parking, this guy.
Well, and you have to know which way to go on the Strip, which way left, since all the stuff here. It's not easy.
It's true. Well,
so when you guys go to Abel Baker,
yes.
And I don't know, John Paul might know this, the Merlin handle.
Oh,
are you familiar?
What's the Merlin
they have
handle?
a secret tap that's only available to employees and people that specifically ask for the Merlin handle.
I did not know
wait,
that.
this reminds me
and
of the.
I've been to Abel Baker probably 50 times.
This reminds me of the mysterious Tap 19.
Really?
It's like that. Yeah. So Lee Merlin was Miss Atomic Bomb back in like the 50s or whenever it was.
Right.
So they're an atomic bomb themed brewery.
Well, yeah, that's Abel Baker.
Abel
The
Baker,
first two
yeah.
bombs.
So there's a secret tap.
Right.
So
and their
remember
mascot's a duck.
Yeah.
You know why?
That duck that survived.
Because the
the
duck
blast.
survived
Yeah.
out there in front with those guys were watching. The duck made it.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Secret tap next time.
What's it called? Merlin?
The Merlin handle, named after Lee Merlin.
I used to be in a band with a guy named Merlin. He was a good guy.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. He didn't cast spells or anything, but I think he was a warlock or a witch or something. I don't know. So you are our number one field reporter, JP, and I think one of the places you probably go to the most, hands down out of anywhere, is probably Vegas.
Well, yeah, because it's really cheap and easy.
Well, okay, and so over the years you have described to us lots of different places. So
Yes.
that you have gone.
And things keep evolving. I went to 2 places this time. One was open 2 days, and the other was open a week.
Oh wow, okay. And then I've been to like Sin City Brewing and a couple of places, but I've only been to Vegas the one time, and it was to meet my half brother Todd back in like 2017. We all got together for a siblings get together, and he was really into beer. We were kind of impressed by, I think it was like some sort of blonde ale that we had over there. What else is going on outside of Abel Baker? Is Sin City Brewing even still there anymore?
I have no idea.
Is that a thing? Do you go there?
No.
Okay.
Well, here's the problem.
They're not on your radar.
No, here's the problem. I've been to. I just went to Tenina Creek again because they're one of the original ones.
Tenina
Creek.
Okay.
And they opened a second location, but they closed it, so they're just down to their original. I hadn't been there in like 8 years.
Okay.
When the original microbreweries in town, I had to go there. Most of the microbreweries in town are not that good.
I see.
So
why do you think that is?
It's called the water.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
Which
the
they
water
get
sort of
pumped in
sucks.
from where?
Well,
probably Vegas or probably
Yes.
Probably L.A.
And Abel Baker's done something to the water enough to make it so it doesn't taste as the rest of them are not.
It's
that
conditioning.
Good.
You got to do a lot
Yeah.
of water conditioning.
And Brewdogs does a good job too. They make their beers, but the rest of the places are.
It's all about water
Well, the problem
filtration,
is we're
people.
also spoiled from Portland. If you were coming from other places in the country, you'd go, "This ain't bad."
Yeah, the water here is actually sweet. It's glacier fed, and it has a distinct sweet flavor to it.
Well, it has way less calcium in it because I know in my humidifiers in Washington, the water over there has a lot more calcium, so I get the calcium droplets on everything. Where in
Oh.
Oregon, the water, I just don't get calcium buildup on my cigars and stuff
No
over
kidding.
time.
Huh.
So, and I don't filter
That's
it over
interesting. I
here.
like that.
That
I
is
don't-
very interesting.
I don't filter it over here.
Okay.
But my home, I filter my water because I recognize the calcium in it.
Yeah.
So,
Huh.
And chlorine.
and chlorine. Well, my filter thing takes out both.
Wow.
It's on only one faucet, so it's only one faucet in the house we drink out of.
Ah, I see.
All right, so tell us a little bit about some of these other places that we're going to be seeing
Well,
when we go out to
Brewdog's all
Vegas.
Scottish, of course.
Right.
And they have Scottish food. They got haggis. They got
Haggis, really?
yeah.
Is it expensive?
No, it's horrible.
Okay, so we're not eating
No,
that.
we're not eating, no, you're eating there. You're just not eating haggis.
Okay, we're not eating haggis.
The other place is there's a whole bunch of places right around Abel Baker.
It doesn't
right
even
around the
sound
corner-
attractive.
Right around the corner from Abel Baker's a tap room called Cerveza.
Okay, we have a Cerveza here.
We do it spelled differently. though.
Oh, okay.
And that's probably the best tap room in town.
Okay.
And then just up a block is Huddle Brewing. It's okay. They got a barbecue in there. It's not so bad. And then on the other side, that's another brewery. And I just start forgetting about them. I just go to Abel Baker.
Okay.
Because Abel Baker, I can park at Abel Baker, and I can go there. I can go to the Cerveza tap room, and I can go to 2 cigar lounges, all within the same parking spot.
Wow.
So I don't ever have to leave, right?
You wouldn't catch me driving to Abel Baker because I wouldn't be driving home. Their stouts are like some of the strongest you'll
Sure.
ever
Yes,
try.
they are. Yes, they
Yeah.
had. That's right. Let me see what they just. I had a 14% one here just the other day.
All right, so out of the 2 Johns that we have here on the show, can you
Both been to
guys
Abel Baker.
can you guys have both been to Abel Baker? Can you name your favorite beer from Abel Baker?
I can by far. It was the one I just had.
Oh.
Participation trophy. It was a brand new IPA. I couldn't believe how good it was.
Did you checked that in on Untapped, I presume?
Like 7 times.
Wow,
in
John Paul.
2.5 days.
That's amazing.
Well, it was. I couldn't believe it. And Sue always gets the the Atomic Duck. Sue always gets Atomic Duck.
Okay. You're up there, lover boy on the end. What do you got?
I have a terrible memory for that kind of thing.
Oh.
But I got a flight of stouts that were like 14, 15%.
Yes.
So,
And
but
also, their most famous stout's called the Honey Dip Stout.
Oh.
That's the one they sell the most of. And that's the one on their what they call the core taster. So always get a taster there because you get a little duck. You know, it's a little
Right,
duck.
you got a little
so you
duck,
get a little duck with every 4 tasters.
Nice.
Right, and so we have just shelves of ducks.
Oh, I can't wait.
And you know what? They've changed the ducks this year. We got one with a toucan nose and one with elephant ears.
Wait, what is a
and one with
toucan nose?
You know, toucan, the bird.
Oh, toucan.
Toucan, yes, toucan nose.
Toucan, you know.
Toucan, and we had one with devil horns. Oh man, we were just ripping with the.
Okay.
With the, but Honey Dip Stout is their most famous stout. That they
Okay.
make.
Well, I'm definitely going to be having that.
Yes, and then they let me see if I can find any other. They make a chocolate chip honey dip stout, a chocolate chip honey version off of that.
Oh, nice.
And then they have the double barrel honey dip stout, which is 12.4. So everything's off of the honey dip thing.
Wow, that's
And
awesome.
They also make most of their IPAs are hazies.
Oh.
Which I don't necessarily like.
I know you're not normally
No,
like
so-
you're not you. I mean, we definitely found some hazies on this show that
Right.
you've
Oh,
been
great,
wild
but-
about.
But I'm not, overly. But they have like 2.5 hazies for every West Coast. So
Okay,
there's not
okay.
a lot of West Coast.
Okay.
But they do a lot of other stuff, though, all the time. They have a Doppelbock. They have sours. They have several sours usually. They have several ciders usually.
Hey, there's a beer for everybody, and
You know what the best thing
sounds
is?
like they're doing a good job.
I eat pretzels everywhere, right?
Pretzels everywhere.
Everywhere I go, I eat pretzels.
Okay,
That's my
it's safe.
I ordered pretzels. In some places they're very good. Some places are not so good.
Good way to avoid dysentery when you're traveling abroad.
Okay, well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not traveling on my broad. So.
You're talking about a big Bavarian pretzel, not
Yeah,
like
no, whatever they sell,
Okay,
whatever they make.
yeah, yeah.
Big or little.
They have to make it, but
It's
there's
pretzels.
big ones, small ones. And Abel Baker, what they do is they take a pretzel and they chop them up into little pretzel bites.
Oh.
And they deep fat fry them.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm on board with this.
Oh, my God. They're so good. The key is everyone wants to eat them the minute you see them. You can't because it takes like 3 minutes for them to cool off because they serve them really fresh. And everyone's kind of like, oh. And you're saying, like, dude, just stare at them for about 3 minutes.
Wait 3 minutes.
Wait 3 minutes. You'll be fine because
That's
they're
the
so
key.
freaking hot.
Okay.
And even if you're sitting out in the sun, it might take longer. And they have a nice little cheese sauce thing and all. In fact, here's funny. We're sitting out there with 3 guys from Sutherland. They come to Abel Baker all the time.
Okay.
And they're all retired from the military. They're retired early, so they're out there having beers. And I'm sitting there. They said, we are here all the time. I said, you ever had their pretzels? And they all stared at me like, what? Right, so I went and I got them an order of pretzels.
What?
I gave them, and they never had pretzels before.
That's insane.
And they're there all the time. I said, you guys insane. Why? I mean, it's not even expensive.
Wow. Did they just not know?
Yeah, maybe not.
They're old and they don't care.
Yeah, sometimes people are just into the beer.
Well, we have a lot to look forward to and much to report on that when we get back from Vegas. But let's talk to Portland's favorite Kiwi, the man about town, John Lovegrove. You just got back from California. How was that?
California and Mexico. So
perfect.
I'm turning 50.
Wow. Congratulations.
Tomorrow.
You don't look 50.
And no, I look 60. But
be nice.
But,
you do not.
Be nice to John.
He's not wrong.
I thought you were my age.
You look about 30 right now.
Thanks,
with the
buddy.
fresh shave.
Yeah. No beard hair.
Rough. Anyway, back to
shave.
you
guys look about the same.
John's. John
I
Paul
don't-
is the oldest man
Actually,
at the table.
Are you 60?
No.
Are you 55?
Jesus Christ.
No?
He's not
Higher?
saying.
Dude, I'm on Medicare.
Are you 68?
65.
65.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
He's 2 years older than my dad.
Wow,
yeah.
all right. All right, so we got a 60-year-old man and 50-year-old man and a 60-year-old man. 65. All right. Age is just a number. Who
You're
gives
right.
a shit?
I bet I can still outrun him.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
bet you could.
I got a grandma that's like just now starting to like age out at 105, and my mom.
105?
My mom's in 80, and she's having a hard time. So like, but like my grandma was riding a bicycle up until like 2 years ago. All over the place. That's like how she got. That's just like what she did.
That's
And so,
amazing.
and I know this. I know a lot of people, older people that have spent a long amount of their lives just riding around on a bicycle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm starting to think, well, maybe a bicycle is actually the fountain of youth. It's like Bronwyn's dad is in great shape, for example. And so my future father-in-law, stands in great shape, rides a bicycle everywhere he goes. Goes down the street to go fishing, goes over to help take care of people's lawns.
That's great.
Help take care of his grandma. All kinds of stuff. Guy looks great. He looks like as fit and skinny as I do, which I've been working on it. I feel like I look pretty good.
Great job.
I'm
Anyway,
down to 175. That's my college weight.
I just got myself an e-bike.
Yeah?
Which is more like a bathtub of youth.
Okay.
Because you don't even have to pedal if you don't want to.
Yeah. So how do you feel about it?
I feel great when I'm riding it.
Yeah?
It's like I don't live near a brewery.
Uh-huh.
And now I do live near a brewery because I have an e-bike.
Right.
And it's expanded my area.
Wow.
Awesome.
How now? What's the farthest you can go on your e-bike?
So it's got about a 60-mile range.
Okay.
I've gone from my house in Portland all the way to Boring on the Springwater Trail and back. That's about 50 round
I was
trip.
going to ask
Yeah.
you about the
It's like
Springwater
50.
Trail. That's
Springwater
great.
Trail's amazing.
Really?
And then we live on the Trolley Trail, which is like goes from Milwaukee to Gladstone.
Okay.
That's a 6-mile bike path.
Okay.
And I've taken the 205 bike path all the way from the Springwater up to Vancouver and back.
That's amazing.
That's another 50-miler from my house.
You know, do like I've been working on some audio tours. I should get together with you and talk to you a little more about the Spring Water Trail.
Yeah, it's good.
That could be a really neat thing to tell people about. Right on. Okay, so Lovegrove, tell us more about what you got going on here.
So turning 50, I go big on my birthdays.
Yeah.
I've done lots of epic stuff. But
why not? Yeah.
This birthday is 24 days long.
What?
Today is day 17
Holy
of my
shit.
birthday, and this is my thing for today.
Wait,
but
has your birthday already happened, or is this
it's
like leading
tomorrow.
up to?
It's tomorrow.
Oh, okay, so the
And then
birthday
it's
is like
going a week past.
in the middle of. So your birthday lands in the middle of your party time.
Right.
Okay.
So I spent the last 2 weeks traveling. I was in California. I went to Catalina. I was in Orange County. I rented a DeLorean for a day and drove around LA.
How is Catalina? I mean, just the word Catalina sounds so romantic.
Catalina, it's this island. It's about an hour and a quarter from LA Long Beach. It really hasn't changed that much in like 60 years. It's only a tiny town, tiny population.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Great.
Got to get around by golf cart is the only way to get around.
Good.
That
Really
makes
cool.
sense.
That's beautiful.
There you go.
And so so you went to this place. It's beautiful. It's amazing. What was your favorite part?
Of Catalina?
Was there a wine mixer?
You know what? I had tickets to the actual Catalina wine mixer in 2020, and it
Wait,
was
there
canceled.
really is a Catalina wine mixer?
There wasn't before the movie, and now there is. It's
Oh
a
my
huge
God.
event. Yeah.
There's a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
There is.
That's-
I had
that is
tickets, and
pretty
I
amazing.
couldn't
Fucking
go.
Catalina wine
It's
mixer.
in like I think it's next. It's in June, I think this
Yeah,
year.
it's always in the summertime.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go there and sing opera.
No, don't do it. Let's talk about the DeLorean because it's a famed car.
Right, you got to fly a DeLorean.
I got to
one
fly a
of
DeLorean.
the worst vehicles ever built, but I would want one just to say I owned one.
Yeah, so
Fly
So
it?
Turo is like Airbnb for cars.
Okay.
So people just put their cars on Turo, and there was a DeLorean on Turo,
okay,
and it wasn't cheap. And I'm not going to say how much it was, but it
Oh.
was pretty fucking expensive.
okay.
But we had it for a full day, and we drove all around LA. We drove all of Mulholland. Got to look at the Hollywood sign up to Griffith Park.
Was it stainless steel,
It was
just like
stainless
like
steel.
legit?
Had the wing doors that go up,
Wow.
and it was a real piece of crap to drive.
How was
Lots
it
of
getting in
weird-
and out of that thing?
For me, not easy. Getting
Right.
in, sure, gravity. Getting out, not so much.
How's the view driving?
Oh, it's
difficult?
actually bigger than you think. When you sit in it, you're like, I can't see much. But when you're on the road,
No,
it's,
I'm not
it's
worried
fine.
about that, but like, are you leaning back too far?
I was, because I'm 6'2".
Ask the important question, which is, what's up with the flux capacitor?
Oh, the
Yeah.
flux capacitor. yeah.
Alex brings up a very good point. Was there a flux capacitor?
You getting the ESP too?
I don't know what he just gave me.
Hey, give me that. Here, that's mine.
Oh, okay.
Lovegrove,
Yeah.
was there a flux capacitor, and did you manage to get up to 88 miles an hour on the island of Catalina?
We didn't rent it on Catalina.
Oh, okay.
No,
But,
it's in L.A.
No, I don't think I got above 70
Okay.
because it's a real piece of crap.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
No power
And
steering.
there's
You're not going in-
traffic, and there's traffic.
Well,
But-
you're not going to time travel that way.
But when we returned to the car, we had driven exactly 88 miles.
Oh my God, that's pretty. That's pretty neat.
So we did, and the CD player had the Back to the Future soundtrack in it.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
I drove all the way down Sunset on Hollywood Boulevard, blaring Huey Lewis and the score.
You know, I mean, I don't know what the price was. You can blow my mind later after the show, but I mean,
it was $400. I'll tell you, it was $400.
There we
Okay,
go.
you
That's
know,
the spirit.
that's
the
But it's my
reasonable.
50th birthday, so I'm like, you know.
Yes.
for a
That's very
birthday and drive around in the DeLorean. Did it
Yeah.
have a flux capacitor in the
It
back?
did not.
Ah,
It did
come
not.
on! You can buy those on eBay for like $15.
But it was a car that had been used, not in the movie, but it had been used in, like, anytime you've seen
Other
a DeLorean
movies.
on TV in the last, like, 10 years,
Uh-huh.
it's this car. It was on the Goldbergs a couple times.
Okay.
It's in a
He
couple of
rents it out
He
for
rents
the
it
movie
out, yeah.
studios and rents it to you when
Yeah,
they're
he's
not
in the
using
business,
it.
so he rents it out to
Was
us.
it an original or was it when they redid them?
No, it was an original, and it was the month of production, which I think was October '81, was the same month of production as the cars in the movie.
Wow.
So it was like as legit as you could
Oh,
get.
as close you get
That's
to
pretty.
the
That is.
exact-
Yeah. That is pretty legit.
Sounds fucking great.
And what company did you go through for that?
Turo.
Turo.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, that's fantastic.
They
I mean,
also
that's,
they also had a General Lee for $100. So I'm like, maybe next time.
So, I mean, we got a really great show here today, guys. We got our two best field reporters telling us about some of the coolest places you can go.
Quintessential.
Yeah, this is the quintessential episode of traveling, L.A. and Vegas. Okay, so tell us more. Like, what else happened? What's going on with the pineapple?
So the birthday celebration is leading up to this Saturday, 420, and we're doing the Pineapple Express Pineapple Beer Festival.
Okay, now Pineapple Express is a Pono Brewing beer, but Pono Brewing is no longer around. Now,
Right.
You told us before the show you found a 6-pack recently.
Yeah, I was at McMenamin's Bottle Shop, and they had a 6-pack Pineapple Express in the fridge.
Was that the last one?
It's the last one probably for sale in a store.
Aw.
But I have like 10 in my fridge at home.
Nice.
Yeah, so we can have Alex open that up.
All right, so we're going to your house after the show.
And I'm bringing a 6-pack on Saturday
There you go.
for the festival.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So I reached out to Alex and I'm like, hey, I want to do a pineapple beer festival, and he jumped on board.
Nice.
So we rounded up 10 pineapple beers, 3 of them made specifically for the festival.
That's going to be here?
Yeah, right here at Imperial.
That's
420.
wonderful.
Australia and New Zealand gets their pineapple from West Africa.
No.
Yes.
No.
They only,
Really?
It's only grown in West Africa, South America, and the Caribbean.
And Hawaii. Well, not
yeah,
so much
and Hawaii,
anymore.
right, and Hawaii.
No, it's grown in Australia. Australia produces
Okay,
pineapples.
they didn't show that on there.
I will say pineapples
New
are-
Zealand has one pineapple farm. So
Oh?
they do grow them there on one farm.
I know pineapples are very easy to grow. You basically chop the top off of it, you stick it in the ground, and you know, 6 to 9 weeks later, you have a pineapple.
That sounds like a baby.
Yeah.
To me.
Well, I don't know about all
you're
that.
sticking it in the ground?
It probably takes longer than that. I'm not a horticulturist, but you know.
I'm guessing it's called a season, like 1 year.
Yeah,
Everything's 1 year.
it'll take a while.
Everything's 1 year.
Hey, Alex, do you think we could put these in the chiller or a fridge or something? I forgot to ask you about that before the show. All right, what do we got here?
Yeah, let's try it.
We got Pineapple Express from Pono Brewing.
There we go.
Probably
Oh, thank
classic
you
pineapple
so
beer.
much.
14 months old at this point.
I was going to
probably.
say the smell is just like juice.
Oh my God, yes. That is hands down the best Kolsch that has ever been made on the planet. I mean, I just don't understand how this has not won any awards.
Because they don't enter it.
They do, but the judges, the people judging it, judge it based on the fact that it has fruit in it, and Kolsch's aren't supposed to you normally have fruit in it, but it's a fruited Kolsch, and if you're not following the strict guidelines,
Yeah, I think they probably submitted under fruit beers as well, but it's such a wide like there's 100 fruit
yeah. Anyways, this is one of the best beers I've ever had in my
There it
entire
is.
life.
It gets a
and
gold from us.
It definitely gets a gold from us. So, if you ever find pineapple Kolsch from Pono Express in a beer store near you, get it while it's still there.
Pineapple Express from Pono.
Pono, yeah.
You said Pono Express.
Oh, did I say Pono Express?
Alex is giving us something else.
Uh-oh, we got more stuff.
It's a hazy.
No, it's not.
This is a special preview of the Steeplejack pineapple.
Steeplejack pineapple.
Oh,
Okay.
pineapple. Boy, it's a pineapple
Oh,
fest
it
here.
also has a very
It is.
fruity
This
note.
Saturday.
This Saturday, it's here. That's why he's got more pineapples.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to edit the show tomorrow.
I'm actually here Saturday.
Oh,
in
that's
town.
good
Look
too,
at that.
though. That's really good. Giving a run for their money.
You know, I have season
Oh,
tickets. to the-
damn. That is
That's
good.
really good,
That is really good,
Steeplejack.
Steeplejack. Yeah, good job.
Here's your soundbite. There you go.
Hello.
Good God.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try it against the Pono real quick. Hold on.
Wait, so is this?
It's a lighter
Is that
one.
a pale?
It's a lager.
Lager.
Oh, that's exactly
So
it.
they've brewed it once before, but not with pineapple. They brewed it with, I forget what the blackberry. I think something like that. So it's a blackberry jalapeno. It won Chili Con,
Oh.
and it did really well at She Brew in 2023 as well. So it's a solid beer.
Wow. Yeah, I tell you what, these are both great.
How many pineapple beers are here?
There's 10. I got a list if you want to hear them.
On tap? I mean, are going to be on draft?
Yeah, 10 on draft.
Wow.
And a cider.
Yes, we need a list, right? We
All
have to
right.
get in the list.
Oh, yeah.
Joe.
Lover boy, give us
I'll
the
do it real
list.
quick. I'll start with the cider. We got Swift cider pineapple hop.
Yes.
So that's a hard cider,
I'm in.
which is fermented and aged on pineapples and IPA hops.
Interesting.
We got
Who
old.
made that? Who made that?
That is from
Swift.
Swift cider.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
It's going to be drier, but it'll be delicious.
We got Old Town Brewing. It's called Breeze Pilsner. It's a tropical Pilsner with pineapple, with undertones of fresh flowers, is what
Nice.
they say.
Yeah.
We got McMenamin's Thompson House, Jen Kent down in Salem.
That's right, baby.
She's their best.
She's made
That's right.
Professor Plum's sake beer.
Oh, wow.
So it's pineapple, plum, and ginger, and she's used sake yeast.
Oh, that's very interesting. I would trust anything Jen Kent does.
Yeah.
I would drink anything she made. Yeah.
She's an
Absolutely.
incredible brewer, very
100%.
talented.
We got Ilk beer, or ILK beer. Is it Ilk or ILK? Ilk. They're up in Olympia, Washington.
Okay.
They've made a version of their Colors Out of Space Hazy IPA, which is excellent on its own.
Ooh.
And they've added, they've spiked it with pineapple Jarritos slushy concentrate.
Jarritos?
Jarritos.
Wait a minute. Which one?
Pineapple.
Pineapple Jarritos?
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
It's nuts.
It tastes like a pineapple Jolly Rancher.
Oh, yeah, it does.
does.
It
I
does.
can't
so
wait to
good.
taste that beer.
Yeah, yeah.
We got Little Beast is on board. They got Circle Cutter coming back, pineapple IPA. Great Notion Bicycle Day, which is a
Ooh.
fruited sour with pineapple, peach, apricot, and orange.
Okay.
And it's bright green in color.
Really?
Bright green.
green.
Where's the green come from?
Where's the green? Yeah, why is it? They didn't put food coloring in it, did they?
Green
it
with
came,
envy.
It has envy in it. They put envy in the beer. That can't taste good.
That's nonsense.
Breakside, and it's a new beer.
Okay.
Based on an old beer. They had a beer 2 years ago called Pineapple Emojis, which
Oh.
was a tart beer. And this time
Figures.
they made a straight up wheat beer.
Okay.
And it's just using pineapple for the tartness this time.
Okay, that tracks.
Gigantic released a beer last week with Weird Portland United called Poison Waters Beermosa.
That's great.
So we got the Beermosa
We
there.
love Weird Portland United. That's the Unipipers outfit.
It is. I invited the Unipiper to be here on Saturday, but he's at the Salem Comic Con.
Well, he is a busy guy, and
He is
he's
a
only
busy
got
guy.
one wheel to get around. So,
Okay,
Brian,
so
if you're hearing us, we love you.
So here's a couple made especially for us. Living House. One of Living House flagships is Aida Berliner Weiss, which is a pineapple and passion fruit Berliner Weiss.
Oh.
And this has got double pineapple.
I do love a Berliner Weiss, and I'll tell you, I don't think I've ever had a pineapple Berliner Weiss.
I can't say that I have either.
You will on Saturday.
Okay.
I've had a pineapple fruited sour.
Yeah?
But not a Berliner Weiss.
Yeah.
They are slightly different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
And save the best till last. There's one more.
Okay.
Weiss beer
Hit us.
in Vancouver, Washington.
That's right.
Yeah, we love those guys.
So I told Mike all about pineapple lumps, which I have
What's
with
that
me.
bag?
This is
That's
New Zealand's number one
chocolate-covered-
candy.
Chocolate-covered pineapples.
And so he's doing a sweet oatmeal stout with pineapple and cacao nibs.
What?
So he's
Wow.
making a chocolate pineapple.
I'm gonna have to go over to Vice Beer and have some of that.
Yes,
So, yeah.
we're doing that.
Because I won't be here on Saturday, but I'm gonna have to have some of that.
Oh, I might have to go try to track that down tomorrow because I'm working like 410s all the way through Saturday.
I think it's premiering here, and then they'll have it on
Yeah.
up in Vancouver.
Yeah, we'll get it when we
after
come
that.
back from Vegas.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Oh my
It's
god!
chocolate-covered pineapple.
What am I eating?
It's like
Really?
a chocolate fondant. No, a pineapple fondant dipped in chocolate.
Oh my god, you guys.
I
And
love
he-
the chocolate, but the inside's pineapple, huh? It's like pineapple
Oh,
styrofoam.
let's try this.
Pineapple styrofoam.
Oh no, it's
That'll
delicious.
sell it. That'll move it off the shelves.
I'm just saying, chocolate covered pineapple
Wow.
styrofoam.
Yeah, just put the whole thing in your mouth.
It's like chocolate covered taffy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
delicious.
So any New Zealander that goes back to
Yeah.
New Zealand, everyone just says, "Bring us back pineapple lumps. Bring us back pineapple lumps."
Yeah.
So
Give me one more.
Can you get this on Amazon?
actually, there's a company in Vancouver, Washington.
he
No,
just
no,
said-
Vancouver, Canada. Sorry.
He said that earlier.
That brings in.
There you
these.
go. Because I get weird stuff from Scotland all the time.
That's
Because
fucking
it's,
great.
It's called Amazon.
I'm gonna have this
Yeah.
with my pineapple beer.
Wow,
Right, you get the pineapple once you get through the chocolate.
that's true. That's great. Wow.
So yeah, we got quite a lineup.
Well,
Wow.
this has been incredibly productive.
So what are these now, Alex? You're just
We got something from Two Towns.
Two Towns.
Talk
that's
about
right.
that, Rai.
Two Towns sidekick, non-alcoholic Pacific pineapple. Now, Two Towns has two different distribution lines.
Mhm.
They have their cider, and then they have their non-alcoholic cider.
Yeah.
They also are a proponent of Craftwell cocktails, which is really great. Some really great flavors there. I think blueberry.
That's 3
lemonade.
lines of revenue right
Yeah.
there.
But this is the non-alcoholic Pacific pineapple. You can have both non-alcoholic or alcoholic. I've had actually both of these. There's no difference. There is a little because you know the alcohol, but as far as pineapple flavor,
Yeah.
100%.
And then we got this hop water here.
Yeah,
Take a look at that.
This is very similar to hop tea that we had over at Lazy Days.
Yes.
Which was delicious. This is from clearly Cascadian hop water with pineapple.
Wow.
From Great Notion, 0% alcohol. It's made with Galaxy hop water and pineapple. Both non-alcoholic options for those who want to have something flavorful, but not have the alcohol. I'm all about that stuff, and I'm all about pineapple in ciders and beers. I will say there are some pineapple ciders that are too pineapple-y, and I won't name a company.
I don't understand the phrase "too pineapple."
Yeah, what the hell you mean by that? That's an insult.
What you're getting is not a balance of all the ingredients.
Dude, I will.
What you're getting
I will
is
drink straight pineapple
right,
juice.
That's what. If you're going to just drink straight pineapple juice, just call it pineapple juice. Don't call it pineapple cider.
Okay.
Because what you're getting is way too much sugar.
Is the pineapple juice
and
fermented?
Way too tart.
Okay.
No, it's not tapache. So there are some ciders that make pineapple cider not well because there's no balance.
Okay.
You want balance
Fair
of
enough.
tart
Fair
and
enough.
sweet.
Fair enough. You
You
can't
want-
just,
yeah,
it's not the kind of thing you just throw at the wall and make
Right.
it stick.
If you're making tapache, that's different. If you're making pineapple cider, then it needs to be balanced. The same with a pineapple-based beer. It's got to be balanced. It can't just be all pineapple, which both of these we're having on
Still
the
not
table.
making any sense.
I promise.
I know. I don't know what he's talking about either.
Here's what I'll do. I'll bring you that pineapple cider.
What do
I'm
you have
talking
against
about,
pineapples?
I
and
just
you
bought
won't-
5 of these.
I bet you did.
He did online. Oh my God, he did it
there,
right
look.
while we're sitting here.
Look at it right there.
That pineapple
5
cider,
of
I'll
them.
bring it. You can be like, oh yeah,
All right,
that's,
so-
that's not balanced. That's not. That's
It'll
too
be
much
here
pineapple.
when we get back.
That's going to be our sponsorship package when we return from Vegas.
There you go. But these are good. These are good. These are good non-alcoholic brands to drink, and try the alcoholic brands if you want to. But
Yeah.
these beers that we got here,
These things all the time.
these are good.
Yeah.
What time is the Pineapple Express Fest?
We're going to kick it off at noon, right? All day, noon to close.
Noon to close. There you go. Right here, Imperial Bottleshop
You
on
can get
Division.
flights. Just if you can't choose, just get 4 or 5
Yeah.
small pours.
There you go.
I'm going to also mention
Yeah.
Mikiko Mochi Donuts. We have a pineapple upside down cake donut.
Yes, they
They're
do.
making especially for us.
Yes, they are.
And the first 20 customers will get one of those.
Boom, baby.
And then,
upside down cake donut.
that sounds amazing.
and
Who
then
made
at Mikiko Mochi Donuts.
Interesting.
God, I want one.
Their mochi donuts are gluten free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at 3 o'clock, Matt Cortese, who you may know, local home brewer, now baker.
Yeah.
He's cooking up 8 Detroit-style pineapple pizzas, meat and vegetarian for
Okay,
us.
now Detroit-style pineapple pizza. Now, for the ones not as pizza savvy as we may be, given it's Pizza Week? Was that last week or is that this week?
That was coming up.
I think it's
this
coming
week.
up. Is it this week?
Yeah.
Describe for us what that entails. Is it square? Is
It's
it deep
square.
dish?
It's square. It's not quite deep dish. It's
Okay.
mid dish, but there's the crust is cheese.
Mm.
Is basically Detroit style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's gonna have pineapples on it.
Yeah. There's 8 different kinds: pineapple jalapeno, pineapple pepperoni.
Okay. Pepperoni's
Yeah.
good. Okay, so I was talking with Alex about this a little bit before the show. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of folks out there, they're offended by pineapple on a pizza. And, you guys can kick rocks. I love you, and I embrace you. But What I love is pineapple on pepperoni. What I am offended by is Canadian bacon on a pizza because it's not Canadian and it's not bacon. You're basically putting bologna on a pizza, and nobody wants bologna.
We were talking about this before the show. You're full of it. By the way, we were talking about this before the show, and I said it, and 70% of the audience who was listening said yes. Pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapenos.
Yes, that's the best combination.
That
you
is
can
the
get
combo.
that. Yeah, Atlas Pizza has one of those.
Right. That is. I think they call it the Hawaiian Heat. And something like that.
They can call it whatever they want.
I've had it.
They can call me running to go get some.
Well, here's what I will say. You're going to be running to the toilet the next day. That's for sure. But
well, that's true, but it is worth the
it's
pain.
worth it. It's so good.
It is worth
so
it.
Good.
It's
so
worth
good.
it. Totally worth it.
Pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapenos.
Yeah.
The peas.
Just make sure you eat your crust. It makes it better.
Yeah.
I'll quickly run down the pizza list.
Alex did say garlic on that as well, but
garlic.
Yeah.
Garlic's good.
The most offensive thing about pizza are people who eat it the night before.
Oh yeah.
Garlic cloves.
Thank you for that.
I'll quickly go down some pizzas we'll have, and these are free.
Yeah.
If you're here at 3 o'clock, you're getting a free pizza.
Ooh, what? Woo! Free
pi-
pizza at 3 o'clock.
White pie, jalapeno, pineapple, white sauce.
Okay.
With miso, corn, and green onions.
Oh yeah.
Jalapeno, pineapple, white sauce with carnitas.
Would that last one be miso corny?
Miso corny. Oh boy. Here's one for Alex: roasted garlic, white sauce with grilled pineapple and bacon.
There you go, Alex. You got one.
And this is bacon, not Canadian bacon.
Okay, real bacon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Red
talking
pies,
about.
pepperoni, pepperoncinis, and pineapple. Classic Hawaiian, vegetarian chipotle, fried tofu, roasted garlic, and pineapple.
Okay.
So all kinds of variety: white pies, red pies, meat pies, veggie pies.
Yeah, that's great.
Got them all.
All the pies, guys. Come on down.
I hate to let you guys. I gotta let you guys down easy. I am working on Saturday. I unfortunately am not going to be able to make the event.
All the way from noon until 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I go to work at 9, and then I don't get off until almost 8 o'clock. So
8:30.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Oh.
Yeah. I won't be here. I'll be well home by then.
Well,
I'll be here
I mean,
5.
I might be able. Yeah, I mean, hey, if I do a really good job on Saturday and get that, it is a weekend shift, so I usually get off a little bit earlier. So this past Saturday, I got off at like 6:30. It was great. So hopefully I can make it, and maybe there will even be some pizza left over. I'm not gonna bet the farm on it, but I am gonna be very much looking forward to coming down and having some pineapple beers.
There you go.
And my man JL over here, if you are still kicking around.
We got a JL and a JP.
I'll just add one more thing.
Whoa.
I've got some special bottles at home that I'm bringing in for Alex to open.
What?
One of them is the single highest rated Oregon beer on Untapped.
What?
It's the
what is it?
Nebulous Spruce for New Avenues 2023, which has pineapple
there
in
you
it.
go. I was going to say that was...
Wait a minute.
Those guys just swept some OBAs.
Yeah, we have been doing very well lately.
So I have their single best beer on Untapped.
Oh,
wow.
I can't wait. Guys.
Probably around 2 o'clock. And I have one of Reverend Nat's very, very last unfiltered Tepache bottles.
Oh,
so do
my
I.
God.
So do I.
Yes.
It's at home. I'm not going to open it for a long time.
Yeah, I drank mine already.
I bet you did. Yeah, the one with the vanilla bean in it. Is that what you're talking about?
So good. I couldn't just leave it.
Oh no, he's talking about a different one. You have it. I don't have it.
I have OJ unfiltered. Unfiltered.
You have it. I don't have that one. I have the tent show.
All of them.
But
all
that's
of them are
good
good.
too.
Everything River Nets has ever done is
there
amazing.
you go, guys. From noon to close right here Saturday at.
Reverend Nat is running for office.
Yeah, I do. We're gonna vote for him. Imperial Bottleshop and Tap Room right here on Division from noon to close. It is the Pineapple Express Fest. Make sure you show up early because there's a lot of things happening. John's going to have some beautiful beers to open up. There's pizza, there's donuts, there's all kinds of fun things to have.
Oh, my God. You got to get your butts down here to Imperial Bottleshop.
And, maybe you'll have yourself some pineapple drops. Who knows? Might be lucky. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out if we don't eat them all.
Pick up. Don't drop the pineapple drop.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to do some news.
Oh, yeah. I got a little bit of stuff from the mail pail.
There you go. I don't think we're going to talk whiskey this week because John didn't bring anything, which is totally fine.
Yep.
We're going to talk whiskey next week when we're in Vegas.
Yeah. We don't have a license for that here, and I don't think we have time to do a studio session.
We're going to be running it short
cut
here.
in. So,
alcohol is very prevalent there. You can carry it everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what's so great down there? So I was at the smoking lounge, and I'm buying the employees whiskey.
Oh?
Yeah.
I was buying them single cask Irish whiskey, barrel strength, with the large cube.
Hey,
and I'm buying the employees that, and they're just like sucking it down. And
oh my God, I would too. I would if I were them too.
Guys.
But you can.
Hey guys, are we doing a show while we're down there in Vegas?
Thing ever?
Yeah, I just told you that.
Oh, so I need to bring the H4N.
You need to bring at least some recording device. We're going to go to Abel Baker on Monday after the session on Monday for CBC. And then we're going to go to Abel Baker that night and do the show there. And then that's pretty much it. And then we'll post it when we get back. So Thursday or probably Friday or Saturday after Vegas, you'll hear that shit. It'll be a shit show, but you'll enjoy listening to it. And then we might do some Patreon stuff when we're walking around the expo.
We'll see what we can do.
This is here's the deal.
We're first timers here.
If they don't like us at Abel Baker, I'm not sure. I know there's 2 cigar lounges really close to there that they would be trust me, to love to host this. They really like me. Just saying.
Right on.
Well, look at you, John. Thanks for giving us the invite.
Mr. Popularity over here.
You can follow me. I'll be fine.
That's what he's
Don't worry.
popular for right there.
They will remember me. Trust me.
All right. Well, let's go to break and have some more beers here at Imperial Bottleshop, and we're going to come back with some brew news and some more fun with John Lovegrove, Portland's favorite Kiwi.
Cheers.
This is Kevin.
And this is Tim at Steeplejack Brewing.
And you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
I'm John Paul from Paul Cigars. Everyone knows I think craft beer is awesome, but so is my huge selection of cigars. You can get all your favorite tobacco products at any one of my conveniently placed locations in Beaverton, East Vancouver, and my headquarters store on Jansen Beach. Our wide selection and helpful staff will make your visit so very satisfying. You might even want to have a beer to celebrate. So come on in and check us out. For more information, contact us at paulcigars.net.
Hi, this is the Green Goddess of Portland, here to bring interior wilding to your space. Offering local consultations, weekly plant care, pest solutions, rare plant curation and sales. This houseplant hobby has cultivated a worthy collection backed by knowledge and experience. And now I want to help you make your business beautiful. Contact Bronwyn, the Green Goddess, at greengoddessbotanic@gmail.com and Green Goddess Botanic on Instagram.
This is Ben Edmonds from Breakside, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
Damian, I need more beer.
Yeah, what?
Welcome back.
Okay.
Brew Happy Show. Guys, we're having a lot of fun here at Imperial Bottleshop. If you haven't come,
it's true.
Do it.
Yeah, we always have fun at Imperial Bottleshop.
You got to do it. I have news.
You have news. I got a little bit of stuff.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
As long as it's not news.
No. It's real quick. From the Mail Pail, we have some interest from David Collitz over at Vault 31. And I've been reaching out to him lately because the new Fallout series has been out there, and it is actually a great show. It's based on the video game, which I've been playing for a long time, and David Collitz over at Vault 31 has, as well as his wife Chrissy, and so that's why they named their place Vault 31, and they got a special mention.
Yeah.
In the series, which was totally unplanned. They were having a watch party, and people lost their shit when Vault 31 was mentioned. So totally unplanned, had nothing to do with it. But we are going to No, we're going to be doing a show there very soon to talk a little bit about that and some other awesome things that they have going on. But they do have. What is it he said? They have a Guitar Hero night on Mondays, so we'll have to. We might have to do like a little bit later, or
that will be fine.
Reroute scheduling, but we definitely want to do a show over there because Brew Happy Media has been doing some other shows, and that's a show about Fallout is one of those shows. So. That'll be fun to explore. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is we have Ben from Breakside trying to schedule with us, and I'm trying to find out if the May 6th or the 13th is going to work better.
Okay.
So next month, we are planning on being at Breakside.
And Von
with Ben Edmonds, and I did send a message out to Sam Pecoraro from Von Ebert, and he's down for next month as well. We're just again sorting out the dates, but with Craft Brewers Conference and World Beer Cup and all the other things going on this month, it's just been a lot to try to tie everybody in. So, Lovegrove, we do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to hang out with us and get your brew on. And it's always a great time.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, you're wonderful, and we love it here at Imperial Bottleshop.
There you go.
So let's find out what we got going on in the news.
That's right. New School Beard and BrewPublic.com. Or where we find the news.
It's the Haps on the Hops here in the Pacific Northwest.
You guys can check that out and follow along with me if you care. If you don't, that's okay. Here we go.
That's BrewPublic.com. That's BrewPublic, all one word.
That's right. Edification. Google it and you'll just find it. Don't listen to Damian. Pelican Brewing launches Pelican Beach Beer.
What?
At an economical. Wow.
Wait, what language did you use there? Did you just call me? What did you call me? A beach?
At an economical price point. That was what I was trying to say. Good God.
Okay.
Pelican Beach Beer. It's 6-pack, 16-ounce cans, and it's for 4.5%. They're making a beer that you can easily pick up and shove in the bag and go to the beach with. So if you guys check that out from Pelican Brewing, it's going to be a nice traditional beer and lots of fun nostalgia on the beer design for the can. So go get yourself some beach beer.
Nice.
I will say Von Ebert is celebrating its 6th anniversary with Firestone Walker. This last weekend celebrated its 6th anniversary by releasing 2 special collaboration beers with Firestone Walker from California.
Oh, California!
Yeah, 6th anniversary IPA and Pilsner are now out, and you guys can get those and try those delicious beers. They're going to be delicious. Why wouldn't they be? They're from Von Ebert and in collaboration with Firestone Walker. I'm excited to try
two of my favorite breweries.
Yeah, not a lot of news, by the way, but 2 big ones to finish out. I got one more before that.
Okay.
Old Town Pizza from Old Town Brewing celebrates its 50th anniversary.
Yes!
Yeah, this last weekend from 4 to 9, there was discounted pizzas and lots of pints. And you guys could have checked that out, but you can still go check those guys out. Old Town Pizza was purchased by a longtime customer and fan Adam Milne.
Yep.
And he fell in love with the business in Portland.
Yeah.
And celebrating its 9th birthday at the Pizza Pub. Milne purchased Old Town Pizza from original owners back in 2003.
We're doing a prost to that guy.
Oh, you got to hit the button once. You hit it twice. There it is.
Yeah, Adam Milne is an awesome human being. We don't give Old Town Brewing enough love.
We need to go.
But, we definitely have an open invitation to go check those guys out, so we should definitely put them on the schedule. for the next couple of months.
The new can design is really great.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah. And always doing great things for the community. That is definitely one way to help support local Portland and the people that love what's going on here in this city.
It is good. It's good. Do it. Just get you some O-Town.
Oh yeah.
Get you some
O-Town.
O-Town beer. O-Town beer. Last two pieces of news. Like I said, it's not a lot of news, but it's big news.
Yeah.
Migration Brewing has been selected as the 2024 SBA Oregon Business of the Year. That's Small Business of the Year. The Oregon Brewery has been selected.
They're not so small anymore.
And they are the first Oregon craft brewery to win this award.
Wow.
As part of SBA's National Small Business Week celebration, Migration Brewing will represent Oregon at the official award ceremony in Washington, D.C. on the April 28th to the 29th. Since 1964, the President of the United States has issued a proclamation announcing National Small Business Week, which recognizes the critical contributions of America's entrepreneurs. This year's celebration will spotlight the resilience of small business owners who are doing their part to power our nation's economy back. And this event will honor 33 million small businesses for their perseverance, ingenuity, triumphs, and creativity. And we know Migration is no slack in the creativity department. They are extremely humbled and excited about the company's achievement and are looking forward to the next big award they might win. If you want to go and visit one of their many locations in the Portland metropolitan area and drink some Migration beer, guys, if you want to go out on May 2nd for the celebration party at the Gresham Production Facility off of Wilkes Road. Big old thank you and congratulations to Migration Brewing for being 2024 SBA Oregon Business of the Year. That's really cool. That's a really cool thing.
That is
Small Business Award.
That is a fantastic award to get, and honestly,
they're the first.
It's about time.
They're the first one.
It's about time a craft brewery.
The first Oregon craft brewery
broke the ceiling on that.
That's crazy. Congratulations. And last but not least, Fremont Brewing has been acquired by Pike Brewing's partner company. Fremont Brewing Company has been acquired by Seattle Hospitality Group, the parent company of Ethan Stowell Restaurants, Pike Brewing, and the affiliate of the Space Needle, among other high-profile attractions. This was announced today as a definitive agreement to acquire the controlling interest of Fremont Brewing, one of Washington State's largest breweries.
Yeah.
So
what does that mean, really, for the brand, though?
Well, you know what it might mean is they might have a little bit more backing to do bigger and better things, bigger distribution range, potentially. And sometimes you don't know you need support until you need support.
It's true.
Now,
I'm glad it's staying local.
Yeah, it's staying local, and it's owned by a company that has what I would believe is Seattle's best interest at heart.
Okay.
Because they control and work with a lot of the other Portland companies like Pike. They work with their affiliate of the Space Needle, so that there's another opportunity for that beer to be in the Space Needle. Easy,
that's
accessible.
great. Yeah.
You know, it's an opportunity, I think, to grow Fremont Brewing, the resources to accelerate the growth, and I just think there's going to be more opportunities for them, especially with Pike and Fremont working together, pushing the boundaries for local craft beer through all of that. I think it'll be an interesting thing to do.
I think so too.
I'm not sure it's going to be viewed that way by all members of the brewing community, but
buyouts can be tricky.
They can, but
sometimes they work out really well, and sometimes they don't.
Here's what I will say: so far, and Mr. Lovegrove can attest to maybe this if he chooses.
He's observed
the brewing brands that got back from Anheuser-Busch to Tilray are flourishing. They're doing a really great job, and they're making more of their own stuff without having as many maybe hiccups.
Seems that's worked out so far.
From what I've heard, Tilray is hands off. They're letting them do their thing, and customers are super supportive.
You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
We talked about 10 Barrels ice beer that they've put out. That's going to be a fun one, and Widmer has continuously and will continuously make fantastic, great beers, and I support them. Even as simple as a hef can be, they do a great hef. So I'm happy to have a lot of those brands be back to a little bit more of a, I don't want to say independent because they're still owned by a big company, but they have a little more freedom.
Yeah.
Which is really great. So we'll see what happens with Fremont. We wish them the best, and we hope they continue to make great, fantastic beer.
Yeah.
And that's all for the news.
Okay. Well, I think it's time to try some of these beers that I brought. Alex is getting them ready right now. Now, we do have one that is a mystery beer. It's the best bitter. I think we're going to try that out first. Because we know for a fact that the Labyrinth Forge Kolsch is going to be damn right delicious. So we're throwing our hat into the ring, homebrew style, and we're doing a little experimentation here. We don't know how long this beer has been in the back of the Brew Happy fridge, and or what OBA it may or may not have come from. It could have been this year, last year, or the year before. Maybe 2 years before. I don't know.
Jesus.
Let's try it out. What do you guys think? It's the best bitter.
While you're drinking, I did a deep dive on the Google to see what it possibly might be. So Oregon breweries that have had a best bitter specifically. Upright Brewing.
Okay. Might be that one.
Lucky Lab made Hawthorne's best bitter. And
I don't know if they've submitted in a while.
No, that's about Block 15 did a best bitter ale many years ago.
This tastes like Upright.
It tastes like Upright.
Yeah,
Probably most likely.
Tastes
like
probably
an
Upright. It's good.
It's not bad. It's just not what I would drink.
This is decent. It definitely.
It's a little more mellow than a bitter would be.
I think I might have let this get
definitely
warm.
not Lucky Lab or Block 15 for sure.
Yeah,
probably Upright.
Yeah, and I think I definitely might have let this get warm at one point. But you know that happens when you're transferring beers from one place to another.
It's not bad. It's just not what I would drink.
Okay.
But it's okay.
I do like it. I do like. I love bitters. It's not the best bitter I've had, but I don't think this best bitter has had the best treatment either. So I think under the right circumstances, this could potentially be a best bitter.
No, it's horrible.
Oh, you don't like best bitters? You don't like bitters?
I love best bitters.
This not this one.
That one sucks.
I think it's sat too long.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely sat too long. But, you know, even for sitting too long, it's not half bad.
No, it's not that good.
It's
sorry.
It's not half good.
Well,
no, yeah.
I'm an
you
optimist.
Drink the rest of it.
If I were you, I'd start gargling with whiskey.
Yeah, I'm not going to finish it.
Well, this coming from Whiskey, Mr. Whiskey Corner over here.
And here's the thing: is
refresh.
I know what Upright can do, and if it were fresh,
that's not their best representation.
It would be delicious.
I regret bringing that on the show.
You did something nasty to it.
Sorry.
You didn't
That's
put
okay.
it underneath your bed, did you?
That's my bad. No, but you know it's transferred a couple times from one fridge to another, and it may have set out at one point or more.
That's right. We're done with that now.
All right.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Are we done? I think we're done.
Well, there was the Labyrinth Kolsch, but you know we don't have to open up another beer. I can always just send that home with you guys.
It's already open.
It's already open. Well, hey, bring that on then.
Let's try that one.
Because we know that's going to be a delicious beer.
I'll just pour it in the same glass as this other one.
Oh, you finished it?
No. Don't we have more glassware?
No, I have a pineapple. The pineapple one. That'll be fine.
Oh, that one. Yes,
Yeah,
that'd be fine.
It's an old pineapple glass.
I'll do a freshie.
John Lovegrove is just doubling down on it.
Here you go.
Oh wait. Okay. All right.
In the meantime, I'm buying Best Buy.
Oh, good job. How many?
Okay, so the
20,
Labyrinth.
20 shares.
The Labyrinth
50
Forge.
right now. Adding, you know why?
Why?
Those new AI iPhones are just gonna crush the world.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish I was able to buy a stock in Best Buy. I guess I don't know. I think I think as we drink this might be a show, guys.
That's it.
I got one more beer that's opened.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, we're drinking more.
Modelo?
Modelo, wait for it.
Lovegrove, are you serious?
Was it pineapple?
Modelo spiked Aguas Frescas Pina pineapple.
There it is.
Pina pineapple.
I called it.
I
Okay.
just spilled it on my iPhone.
Well,
Yeah, you didn't need it. There's a new one coming.
that's all right.
Yeah, but with that, we're going to pour that, and we're going to say goodbye to you.
Yeah.
Beer friends.
Thank
beer
you.
fans.
Thank you, beer fans, so much for tuning into this Brew Happy podcast. We do this show for you, and we love it here at Imperial Bottleshop. If you are ever in the Portland area, or if you live in the Portland area and you haven't been to Imperial Bottleshop, what are you doing with your life? Come to Southeast Portland. Come to a division. Are we off on like 30th?
Yeah, I don't know. Sure.
3090 division.
30, yeah. And so, yeah, come down to Imperial Bottleshop off of Southeast Division and check this place out. They have bottle chilling service as well as lots of bottles and 26 taps to choose from. So lots of outdoor seating. Bring your dog. And as always, beer fans, I don't just like you, I love you, and I want to have a beer with you. Keep brewing, beer fans, but brew happy. Cheers. CBC coming up.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
Damian, I need more beer.